Incoming transmission.
Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough. You notice that we're actually in our room, and the reason being is because when I loaded my save file, when I wanted to do this video, I got bombarded with a lot of side quests, and all of them said read email. So that's why we're here at the email terminal in my room and see what are those about, and then probably we're gonna have conversations with all of our crew members. I do think they might have something to say. So without further ado, let's check our ships models first. Yeah, I still haven't gotten around to check the vendors for more ship models, and I'm missing quite a bit from what I see here. Maybe later on. Anywho, let's read those emails. And oh, I have 14 total. Okay, right. From Joel. Met my true mother. Ryder, I've been telling my family about you and my time on the Tempest. I'd love for you to meet them and see where I grew up. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interested in meeting you. Next time we're on Havaro, let's stop by. Joel. Okay, Joel, we're not exactly dating, but sure. So acknowledge this. Concerned about Jack. From Cash to Ryder. Ryder, I'm worried about my grandfather. He likes to act tough, but he's still an old man and he's been through a lot. We just talked. He said he's fine, but I could tell he's hurting. After I nagged too much, he promised to go see your ship's doctor. Can you do me a favor and make sure he does? I need him alive a little longer, please. Thanks. Cash. Yeah, we can do that. Inspiration. To Ryder from Cora. Ryder, I thought about our talk about after the Leucenia. Got some inspiration. Come and chat next time we're both on the ship? Cora. Come meet Jill. To Ryder from Gil. Hey, next time we're on EOS. Again, EOS. I'm meeting up with my buddy Jill. She'd love to meet you, and I kinda said you'd make an appearance. So don't make a liar out of me, Gil. Don't worry, we won't. Message from New to Chanka. Troubling cat activity. To Ryder from Nakmor clan. Pathfinder. Nakmor scouts recently returned with a troubling report. Two cat ships crashed on a plateau on Eladen after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout swears she saw one of the ships firing upon the other as they went down, but we are unable to verify this claim. If there are survivors from this crash, the desert would quickly claim their lives. However, we believe the circumstances surrounding the crash unusual enough to warrant bringing to the attention of the Pathfinder, the Nekmor clan of New Tuchanka. Okay, maybe some rebels from Cat, or maybe some prisoners that escaped, who knows. Wisdom, to Ryder from Oshai Sefa, translated from Selesh. If you intend to fight the cat, you should understand that enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember that what it was like when the cat first came, and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I've told them of I've told them you're coming, and given you the means of finding them on Aya. With respect, Moshe Sefa. Okay. Carrie's in trouble. Ooh, to Ryder from Hakim Barakat. Ryder, I'm Kerry's producer for the documentary. Something's happened. Come by when you're on the Nexus next. We should talk. Hakim. Okay, let's acknowledge that. Just checking in. To Ryder from Cora. Reports from the Archon's flagship sounded pretty harsh. Hope you're doing okay. Something that gets me. When I can stop thinking about what happened to the Solarians and the Krogan, is all those remnants artifacts the Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him. It's an obsession. I fought people like that before, who only have one thought in their head that burns everything else away. They get very dangerous, very fast. Watching your back, Cora. Well, we know about that guy in Mass Effect 2. Can't remember his name. The mission that we did for Kasumi that had all those collection. So, yep, I can understand that. One more try. To Rider from Gil. The Angara have a bar where PB got tipsy, she's a flirt, even alert. But sauced, she's a pixie. 60 hours straight keeping your ship afloat. Does it show? Gil. This was really bad poetry. No offense. Interesting attempt at rhyme, but no. Sorry, Gil. You okay? To Rider from Niam. Just putting this out there. Had a friend in Hustle, Dundee. We were cleaning a hospital after an earthquake and she got hit with a chunk of rebar. Split her helmet, kept going. 4 minutes, technically dead, but we got her into emergency stasis. Thing is, because they're so good at patching people up, she was back with us in a week, and she shouldn't have been. Sure, Dundee's a vet. She'd seen some shit. But you don't walk that off. She worked that Quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months. She came back, but different. The other vets, they knew. Take the time if you need it. You don't die and just shake it off. Costa. DM has included a list of media themed to survivors. Genres included war documentaries and a series of Solarian short films about the Ever Alert. My voice is starting to get rugged. More than usual. Ungarn Guns, the Rider from Drac. Man, Ryder, I thought I knew guns, but this Ungarn shit, they really know how to make things to point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple of on Aya when we were there. I saw a arm called a Zephyr and a sniper rifle. Ishare, I think they called it, looked fancy, but I guess even their sheaves are fancy. Glad we found aliens who know how to fight. Not sure how I would feel if Andromeda was nothing but Pyjax or Elcor. I'll take Cat over those chums. Jack. Stress relieving hobbies. To Ryder from Lexi. Ryder. I'm encouraging all crew members to take up stress relieving hobbies. Everyone, especially you, is under a lot of pressure. While taking up knitting may seem a waste of time, such activities release endorphins that clear clutter from our brains, so we can solve tough problems and make better decisions. You don't have to choose any of the activities below, but I thought they might jog some ideas. Gardening, reading, knitting or crocheting, coloring or painting, journaling. I'm always here to talk if you need me, Lexi. Communication from Jaw. To Ryder from Jaw. I'm writing to let you know I've been receiving a lot of messages of congratulations from Resistance members who've heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. We are hopeful people who are granted new hope. Imagine the excitement when we conquer Meridian and heal the cluster for all our people. Some nights I can't sleep because I'm dreaming of it. Joe. And finally, the last one. To Ryder from Joe. Ryder. Liam's talking about a movie night, but when he explained it, it sounded lacking, at least compared to Hungarian vids. Perhaps I can add what's missing. Come talk to me, Joe. Finally, okay. I saw that quest disappear and now it's back. Okay, what do we have here? Allies in relationship. This is still all good. Gilonios, some Podromos, Tempest Medbay. Speak to Cora. Aval, Aladdin, and this is all on Aya. Okay, and I think this is on the Nexus. Right. Wait, where is everybody? We have Cora here, we have Drac and Lexi, and we have Vetch over there. Let's check the info board as well first. Actually, they finally have new ones. Comparative Religious Study Meetup. We did these on the Nexus and they were always fun and interesting. Bring your own text to study or just come listen to others discuss theirs. Sign up below so we have a rotation for coffee. Suvi. Comment. Signed. Joe. Signed. Callow. Well, I guess we're gonna have a study meetup of 3, apparently. And Hungarian word of the day. Vesagara. Vesagara. Neutral. Literally uprooted people. Used to speak impolitely of those from the Milky Way. Say Vesagara. Joe. Comment. Not as bad as it could be. Spelled like it's sneered, Liam. It is used mostly by the rock car. To be fair, one doesn't get more uprooted than being a galaxy away. Joe. Is it Vesagara or Vesagara? Suvi. Yeah. Words. Okay, Cora, what do you need to talk about?
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. What do you need? I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Sure. Yeah, at least we don't have one thing to do on EOS. More than one thing. So that's it. Do you have anything else to say? You should have. Let's check.
That Archon barely sees us as sentient. Strings people up like puppets. Didn't know Sam could do that to his Pathfinder. You sure you're okay?
To be honest, I'm still shaken up.
Physically, I'm okay. The rest, it was a lot to handle.
Talk to Lexi if you need to. Or me. Losing another Pathfinder's bad enough, even with the Krogan safe. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
No, that was about it.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Guess that's everything. That's the kitchen, and this is the med bay. Jack.
Move your arm again?
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
So, what's going on?
What's all this about?
Follow-up scans. I keep a close eye on him.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
But you still made it.
But you're here, still standing. You survived.
Yeah, but surviving ain't always living. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
So you found similarities.
He wasn't just talking about the baby.
Yeah, I was useless too, but wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her, and she took care of me.
He found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
What kind?
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
Yeah, so sweet. I guess that baby was Cash. Anyway, Lexi?
Yes?
Yes, you
I'll let
don't
you
say
get back
anything
to it.
else.
I'll be here if you need me.
Let's continue. Who else was down here? I think just... Oh, there's Joel. I think he moved. I think he was down here. Doesn't matter. So you have Joel and Vetra.
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night? He delayed again, out of respect for Reika.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin.
Oh?
I spoke to Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
But is that safe for everyone else?
Would that be safe for non-Angara?
I think so. Gil will be happy to test it. The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
Sure. Another thing to do on Aya. And he's put as hideous assignment. Right. What else, Joel? You're taking me to meet your mother.
Ryder, what a victory! Now that we know where Meridian is, the Archon's downfall begins.
I still think that's a long way to go.
Let's not celebrate just yet.
This is just anticipation. You won't believe what celebration looks like. Let it out. Angara believe that burying your feelings is a broken way to live.
Interesting. I'll think about that.
I'm free to talk more, now or later.
I guess a bit more later.
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
Okay. And Vetra. Oh, we're gonna...
Vetra, look. I really want to help, but what you're asking is...
Difficult? I've seen you do things twice as complicated.
You need to raid a Ket base? I'll put together a crew in a heartbeat. But this is just... beyond me.
Just do it, or I'll find someone who will.
Oh. Vetra.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
Lamp? Unless it's sentimental, it's a bit of a waste of resources, I guess.
You were mad at Sid for wanting non-essentials. Now you're using contacts to find a lamp?
Maybe Sid had a point. The small things keep us going. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I guess, yeah, kind of feel the same.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp.
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
I think that would be a waste of your skills, though.
Do you really want to start over after everything you've been through?
I don't know. The point is, I have the choice of changing if I wanted to. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
Don't worry, you'll get it back eventually.
We'll get you the lamp, even if it's not the same one. We'll make you a new one.
If we make new ones, we'll have to get you one too.
Haha, okay. It's a deal. Anything else, Metro?
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we could have saved Reika too.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had to make a choice.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yes, looking for lamps, I guess. Right, let's take the lift up, and there's Gil. Anyone else around here? We have Liam and who else? Oh, Liam and Drac are together. So we only have Gil on this side, and then the usual spot where I do the strike missions, we have Liam and Drac.
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Well, but may take one failure.
Come up short once, it's game over.
Gotta keep your win streak going then. Bastards trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about.
Could be.
Typically I like high stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Hey, I hear you, Gil.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Okay, Liam, Drac. Wait, where is Drac? Ah, he moves around too. I thought maybe they were having a conversation. Anything else, Drac? Feeling good?
Morta just calmed in. Scouts are expected to arrive soon and medics are on standby. I won't forget this, Ryder. You chose Krogan first. It's been a long time since anyone's seen us as anything other than cannon fodder.
I think it was the smart choice.
It was the option that made the most sense.
Not many would agree with you there.
And apparently I have an option to romance Drac. I'm not gonna pick it.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
And I think he's not romanceable either way. But I don't want to risk it. We're with PB. Well, loyal to PB. Liam?
Hey, Ryder. Thinking about our run through the Archon's flagship. Word of warning. You die again, I'm taking it to HR as emotional abuse. Stop it.
Well, it wasn't my idea. Take it up with Sam.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
It was Sam's idea. Yes, we agreed to it, but still.
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus. A lot of your people were lost.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
Okay, baby. How are we doing?
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. And I hated watching you die like that. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
I did what was necessary.
I did what I had to get us out of there.
You're made of strong stuff, Ryder. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Yep, like flirting.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
I was hoping that would be changed, but apparently not. Right, Suvi?
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Okay, sure.
Tea, Sarah?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
Well, yeah. Sometimes I think about that as well.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
Well, family is important. I guess everything is important in life.
You're a pioneer in a new galaxy. Your family understood that, and they were proud of you. Your work as a scientist will help thousands of people. That's real.
It was a dream for all of us. They always encouraged me. I will do all I can to make sure my work honors them. Thank you, Ryder.
You're welcome, Sobi. You're welcome. Did we just have the break in my room, Sovi? Really? You can't hijack my room like that. Thought maybe we went upstairs in the VidCom area, but nope.
A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
Oh, it's safe now.
The Ket won't touch the Barchero again. The militia will see to that.
Losing Pathfinder Reka is a blow. So many Solarians joined the initiative because of her. But you did your best. Did you need me?
I guess this is it. And sorry again, Carlo.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
I guess that's everyone. You have anything else? So we have a couple of things on EOS, I think like 2 quests, and then 2 on Aya, 1 on Haval. I guess this is Nexus? Doesn't exactly say. Actually, wait. Is it a VidCom connection with the producer? No, it's not. Okay, so it might be Nexus. Right, where to start? Might go Haval if you only have one thing on Haval. This is safe. Or did we get anything else opened up? Actually, we did. We do have most of the systems opened up. So I guess what we'll do, we're actually gonna explore the rest, the system that's opened, and I'll keep for the next episode all these side quests, and maybe eventually talk with the Nexus.
They named the system after a Batarian pioneer, their first astronaut. It's good to remember these things.
Okay, not a bad one.
Anomaly on sensors.
Thank you,
Deploy
Suvi.
probe.
Any
Got a
other
reading from the
anomalies?
asteroid belt.
Nope. Just gonna try to scan this as quickly as possible. That's a cat ship. And we just got some items. Let's go to the next one. Whoa, this looks volcanic. Okay. Yeah, cracked open this mantle in a series of quakes. So yeah, that's a lot of lava flowing out. And next one is a barren world that has crater.
Probes launched.
Why is this crater more
We've got a
important?
crater.
Okay. And we have other craters next to it, but apparently that was the important one. Unless actually the scan was for all the craters around. Okay, what was the name of the pioneer? Darhega. I think I butchered his name. For the first Batarian astronaut. And no other anomalies. So this one's finished. Let's go here. Kinda doubt we'll run into Meridian while exploring these systems.
Very little signal traffic around.
It's pretty remote. I wonder what view of the Milky Way you'd get out here.
Who knows? Any anomalies? But we do have
I'm picking up
anomalies.
something. Anomaly found.
Just an asteroid. Looks beautiful though. If there's little traffic, does that mean it's a good place for pirate meetings, you know, and shady deals going on around? But basically what I see here... Oh, we have another one.
Probe away. Got a
Whoops.
reading from the asteroid belt.
And another one.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay. Interesting. I thought maybe we had only one anomaly. Apparently we have 3. And the first one, or the second one, is a ship that didn't make it. Only bits of pieces out of it. What minerals does this asteroid have? Fragments of remnant tech. Actually didn't have any minerals. It was just rem tech laying around, or what was left of it. No anomalies on the planet, so I guess it's gonna be the asteroid, then the other planet. Any minerals here? Aluminum. And the last one, pass 31. That's 100% here on Togesan. And still 77% completion on Helios. I think we had 74 when I started exploring, or was just 77? Regardless, can't remember. Didn't pay attention to it, to be honest.
This place is almost off our star charts.
Considering what they were up against, your explorers made it a long way out.
Whoa, and this looks nice. No anomalies though. What's that? Cosmic dust? Or that's around the star forming like a spiral. I don't know what it is, but it looks really nice. And so far, no anomalies here. So it might be, like Joel said, very remote place that nobody or not a lot of people visited. Oh, I think we might have here something.
Anomaly on
Yep.
sensors.
I saw it from
Lodged.
space. That
Anomaly found.
crevasse. I got experience. Don't mind if I do. Let's continue to the next planet.
I'm picking up something.
You do have another anomaly as well. I
Probe
guess
launched.
mineral deposits.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Copper. That's good. And then the last one. Just name Mokalam, if I saw correctly. Don't know how you pronounce it. Or Mokalam. Who knows? Hey, still 77%. Interesting. We only have 3 more systems that are opened. And still there will be a couple more if we are judging by the lights shown on the galaxy. I think there are 2 or 3 more places that are potentially...
The side of this cluster is so different. Maybe the Scourge is absorbing certain wavelengths.
Does it ever give anything back?
I'm picking up something. Probes launched.
knows.
I found something.
But... Whoa. Whoa. What's going on with that one? Was that a bug? Or is the planet too big?
Anomaly detected.
What do we have here?
Deploying probe. I found something.
It's a volcano, tiny one. No, I guess it's too big. And this one's here. Okay. I thought maybe it was something more there. And I thought like, oops, did I find Meridian by mistake? But it's just a highlight that looks weird. Okay, what anomaly we have here?
Detected.
Yes, I know.
Deploying probe.
Possible satellite.
Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh, what's... Well, left of a ship, satellite. I don't know how you want to look at it. You said satellite and so we said what's left of a ship. Okay, just some experience from that asteroid. Not satellite. And that finishes this system. Okay, cool. On to the last two. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kinda see like 9 more lights that are possible systems to explore. Not sure if this is a light out here, if it's a system or not. Might not be. Or might even 10 actually. As I see another star over there. Or more. Who knows? Let's just continue to Skjelda. I thought maybe exploring, having 100% of the systems puts the progress bar on the whole Helios clusters, but apparently it doesn't.
This is one of the most remote systems in the cluster. We're on the brink.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yep. Let's see what we find here. Besides Scourge. As I see the Scourge out here. No anomaly on that planet. Bleeding Ruby? What's the name of this planet? Or moon? Yep, Bleeding Ruby. Interesting. I guess because it looks bluish, but the crust is again
Anomaly
open.
on sensors.
Where's the anomaly? Come on, over there.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. If it's there, it's there. No anomalies here. And the last one, H29. I think it was the name. No, H329. My mistake. Actually, no. It does progress the Helios cluster. With me exploring is 78% now. Weird. Should be more. I might have a theory, so to speak. If I explore this system,
Kindrax's theories. A real Turian aeronaut. The first to cross the ocean in a balloon.
On Paladin? Brave soul. There aren't many soft places to land.
nice.
I'm picking up something.
Yeah, of course. I'm just curious.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
If I finish exploring this, if I jump to 80% exploration, then we might have like 10 more systems to explore, and each will give 2%. Who knows? Or maybe it's calculated depending on the quests that you do as well, main quest and all that. We shall see soon enough, I
Anomaly
guess.
detected.
In the meantime, we have an anomaly, which is... Damn, it's a satellite.
I found something.
No, it's just a wreckage from one of our shuttles. You're a long way, buddy. What was your mission? Just exploring, or ended up there by mistake? And we have our last planet here. And no anomalies. Okay, we have 100%. Let's see how much we have for the cluster. No, it's still 78%. So there goes my theory. Crashed down and burned. So I think maybe it's related to quests and all that. Anywho, I think yeah, maybe we're gonna start with, that's Vault. Havar is down here. Actually, we might start from Aya, then Haval, Eos, Eladan, and then to the Nexus for the next episode. For now, I'm just gonna go towards Aya, and I'm gonna leave it there for this part. And we'll see how long it's gonna take us to deal with all these side quests. It's just gonna be a lot of just traveling around from planet to planet. We do have our fast travel though, so that's good. But in the meantime, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll see you in the next ones. But as always, don't forget to take care.